Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This video covers about product rule in Pega. So as I have said earlier, every rule consists of a unique key called PZINS key. So to move a rule or to represent a rule, we should be using this PZINS key. If you want to know what is PZINS key and how it is useful, you can go back to my videos and you can check that. So under records, if you go to sysadmin and scroll down, you can see a rule type called as product. So this is product rule. In this product rule, if you want to include one application, you can give that application name and what is the version of your application. And if you want to associate the data and if you want to associate the rule history also, you can select these options. And here if you see, I have included Zmart rule set, and in this Zmart rule set, 01003 and 01003 is the version I want to move. Suppose you want to move from 010101 to 010103, you can specify. If you want only one rule set, you have to specify only the same rule set in both the places. And this is exclude non-version rules, and this is include associated data, and this is the app context to this. So if you select this, all the non-version rules under this particular 01003 will be excluded. And if you want to exclude some global exclusions, you can select the respective rule type over here. Suppose you are having a class, for example, if you go to app, so Zmart work is having these instances, three instances. Suppose if you want to move these instances also to higher environments, you can specify here with the class name. Okay, and if you want to filter those based on the criteria, like if the instance is of result completed or result rejected, only those if you want to move like that, you can do some report definition filtering over here. And this is included descendants, like if you want to include instances of Zmart and Zmart and only instances related to Zmart, you can specify this. So all these pattern inheritance classes will be moved as part of the product, and this is individual instance to include. So basically individual instance to include, suppose if you want to move only one single class, so you can give the class key over here and the label you want to move. Suppose here I want to specify this as a rule set version. So this is rule set version 010103. Suppose if you specify Zmart 010103 and if you did not move this instance for the first time to higher environments, then under your Zmart rule set version, this particular thing you can't see, but the rules will be available. So it is very important to specify your rule set version PZINSK also. And if you have any jar files that needs to be promoted, you can specify this, and this is just a file name. And allow unlocked rule set, for example 01003 is an unlocked rule set version. So when you try to create a product file, it will show an error like this particular rule set is not locked. It is a good practice to lock your rule set when you are promoting to higher environments. Okay, next, dependencies. So if you have any dependency to deploy this particular rule, you can specify this. For example, yeah, here private process commander, and if you want this, so this is a product, and this needs to be installed before this particular 103 deployment. You can specify this, and if you have any hot fixes from Pega team, you can specify here deployment. So if you want some post installation steps to be given to our DevOps team, you can specify that respective post installation steps. And if you want to bypass some class instances on import, you can specify this. And the history tab, where you can specify your data. Now I will be creating a product. Now you can preview the product rule. by clicking this. See, it is having 15 instances. 010103 instances it is showing. See, these are like access role to object, and these are the classes. You can specify, you can click on this and see what are the specific classes over here. And this is a rule set version 010103. And now I want to exclude a non-version rules. Now I'm saving it. I'm going back, and again I'm clicking preview product. See, there is only one. So like this, I have eradicated redundant rules. Okay, only rules at version because there are no other rules over here. And you can see respect to classes also in database. And if you have some dynamic system settings or some class instances that needs to be moved, you can click on this plus and you can add those. Now I will be trying to create a jar file. If you go this create product file, so if you want zip file or jar file, you have to decide first. Now if I want to can deploy 03 dot jar, I have to specify, then only jar file will be downloaded. If I click OK, actually it should throw error. See why? Because I have an unlocked rule set. If you want to bypass the error, you can select this, but that is not a right way. Go here, click on lock and save. Give some password. Don't forget it. You can't retrieve it easily. Save it. Now I'm going back. Create product file. Deploy.jar. See, now the file is created. Yeah, jar file is downloaded over here. Now I want to add this and paste. Okay, deploy. Now how to import this? So these are rules that we have taken jar. Now we need to know how to import it. Go to configure, application, distributed, import. You can choose a file. As we are created from same environment, it is asking that whether to override or not. I'm just clicking OK. And if you have some repository path, you can give this. Now I'm doing it from a local file. I have selected this option. Next. And you see this is the information. If you want to see the content details of the jar, you can see the jar what we are deploying is having only one row, which is expected. And we'll be clicking next. So it is showing like this is an old jar. Why? Because after jar has been created, I have unlocked the root set and I logged it. So it treats like some update has been happened. That's what is showing like import aged updates. Like can we import the jar which is taken than the updated one. So here there is no harm to import the aged updates. Now I selected that. Click next. See, jar is no, that's it. So this is the way you will be using your product tool. Once please go through all the options and play around it. It's quite simple and very useful for us. Thanks for watching. This topic has been asked by one of the subscribers, so I did it.